This week on Where the Chefs Eat, we head back to Bâtard. Austrian-born chef Markus Glocker reveals his favorite places to drink Grüner Veltliner and shows us how to make Bâtard's signature dish, octopus pastrami. Hey everyone, it's Where the Chefs Eat with Markus Glocker of Bâtard, James Beard Best New Restaurant 2015. Let's get to food, right? We want to know where you nosh off the clock. What's your favorite breakfast or brunch?
I mean, I lived in the West Village for quite a few years, and I like the older restaurants in the West Village. One of my favorites there is Elephant and Castle. That's, if it's a quick nice salad or a beautiful burger or a little schnitzel, there's always something on the menu which satisfies me.
How about your favorite hidden gem?
My favorite hidden gem? I mean, I think it's not that hidden, but I think Mazzaro is one of the jazz clubs actually here in New York, which is a partner restaurant from Smalls. I'm sure nobody knows about that restaurant. But they have good food and they have just really great music and great young artists.
Okay, here's a big question. Pizza or burgers?
I mean, I'm a burger, definitely. Okay. Menada Tavern for me is definitely one of the best burgers in the city, and just eating that burger in that environment and in that ambiance is just for me New York, pure New York.
You were so right. Gotta get a martini, and the burger changed my life.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad you love that burger. Please go. After hours, where do you go for fun?
After hours for fun, I mean, my days of clubbing are over, so I don't do that much anymore.
No clubs on the list, unfortunately.
No clubs. One of my favorite wine spots is definitely Aldo Sohm. I think the Aldo Sohm wine bar, his list is very well curated, and it's just a great spot.
Do you have a drink of choice?
Yeah, it's so cliche. I mean, Grüner Veltliner.
And that's it?
That's it.
Back to your roots.
Yeah. So, it's a wine which is rooted in Austria for sure, and it just has all senses in one glass of wine. I just think it's a very, it's a wine you can drink without food and with food, and it goes always well. What
is your best restaurant, period, in New York City?
That's a tough question, for sure. Best restaurant is very hard to say, but I think it's not all about the food, best restaurant either. It's about the actual restaurant, all the surroundings, tradition, history, all that stuff together. I think Daniel, for me, is definitely the #1 restaurant here. Since he really grew with New York and what he did for New York and what New York did for him. And his food speaks for itself, and his generosity towards us as well. I mean, John was working for Daniel many years, and sort of I got that sort of graciousness from John, and Danielle passed down to me as well. And so he's definitely a friend of our restaurant, and we respect him a lot.
Markus is going to take us back to the kitchen and cook us a dish. So can you tell us about what you're going to cook us?
I wanted to do actually a classic dish, which is the pastrami, octopus pastrami, which we have on the menu since the opening. And that's sort of a fun dish, which has a little bit of tradition, fun, New York, Europe, everything is in there. And that was sort of our dish, which made a Bâtard, I would say. Almost.
So we'll see it, and then you can come and get it and experience Bâtard in the best way possible.
Great. Hello, I'm Markus Glocker, and we are here at Bâtard in the kitchen, and we're going to do our, I would say, signature dish at this point. It's octopus pastrami. We have a little bit of the pastrami spice mix. That's our own version. We have the octopus terrine. Gently go a little olive oil on the outside here. I always wanted to do one dish on the menu, which is sort of a staple on where I'm from, what is New York all about, to make it interesting and have some fun making it and creating a dish. So we're gonna just take a beautiful slice here. Not too thin, since you wanna have the texture. Tiny bit of olive oil, shine it up. Potatoes, capers, beautiful smoked ham hock. A little bit of horseradish, then mustard aioli, mustard greens. That's the dish. It's our octopus pastrami with braised ham hock, potatoes, and horseradish.
Stop into Bâtard to try Markus Glocker's famous octopus pastrami. We recommend pairing it with a nice Grüner Veltliner. For more articles and videos on wine and food, head to wineforfood.com.